In this video, we're going to learn to identify the place value for larger numbers. So let's read the directions. Place the number, and we're given this big number, and we'll learn how to write the word name for this soon, in the place value chart below and answer the corresponding questions. So here's our place value chart, and thus far we've been focusing on these values here, the ones values. And we didn't call them that, but we had hundreds place, tens place, and ones place. Notice that in the next groupings of numbers, we have hundreds, tens, and ones, hundreds, tens, and ones, but the subgrouping is different. We have thousands, millions, and billions. So for our place value system that's base 10, the same pattern is going to apply that we saw here. Okay? So 10 ones is 1 10, 10 tens is 1 100, and if we took 10 100s, that would be 1,000. Okay? 10 1,000s is 1 10,000. Okay? So for every place value, okay, one of the place value is equal 10 of the place value to the right. And that's a common pattern on how our place value system is built. Okay, so first let's see how we're going to put this in the chart. Okay. So notice that there's commas, okay, and the commas break the numbers up into groups of threes. Okay, sometimes the leftmost, like this, could just be a 61, and then there would be only two numbers there. But it's the same idea. These groups of threes are all based on these subgroupings. Okay. So you can start from either the left or the right, whichever you prefer. Okay. But I like to think of this as the three rightmost numbers are 524, and they go in this grouping. This is 524, just like we learned before. 037 goes in this grouping. 942 goes in this grouping, and 261 is in this grouping. Okay. Notice similarly you could have counted there's 1, 2, 3, 4 groupings, started here, and then wrote from left to right. So let's look at the questions. Determine the place value for the digit 9 and write what it represents as a word and a number. Okay. So let's locate 9 in this number. Notice it's right here. Okay. And this isn't just 9, this is 9 something. Just like we learned before, this 5 isn't just a 5, it's 5 hundreds. Okay. And looking at the subgrouping, it's 500 ones, or just 500. Here, the place value for the 9 is the 100 millions. So you can read right above the 9 which of the three groups it's in, and this is the subgrouping. So the place value for the digit 9 is the 100 millions. Now we want to write what this represents as a word and a number. Okay. Well, since there's 9 in the 100 millions column, we'll put a comma here for a second answer. This represents 900 millions. Okay, so notice I just used the number 9, that it was in the hundreds, so 9 hundreds is 900, and then it's in the subgrouping of millions, so 900 millions. Now let's write 900 millions as a number, and we'd probably just write this as 900 million without the S. Basically, this 9 by itself represents a 9 with everything after it being zeros down to the ones place. So if we just considered this number, so it's 900, comma 000, comma 000. So notice I have the 9, then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros, and I put the commas in between all of the subgroupings. So this digit 9 represents 900 million, and that's the number that it represents. So you can see why this place value is handy, because we certainly don't want to write this number just to represent the 9 in this spot. Let's look at the next one. Determine the digit in the 10,000s place and write what it represents as a word and a number. Okay, so now we're going to find we're not given a digit, we're given a place value. So 10,000s, well, here's the thousands, and here's the 10,000s place. So the digit is 3. So the digit in the 10,000s place value is 3. Now write what it represents as a word and a number. So as a word, just like we did here, it's 3 tens, and we have a special name for 3 tens, 30. It's 30 thousands. So 30 thousands. And as a number, we would write this similarly to how we wrote 900 million. This one digit in this place represents 3, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. So 4 zeros. So 30, comma, 1,000. So that's what this digit represents in this place value.